Episode 11. I should maybe go do Prom. Before doing any of the rest of this. Well, oh wait, should ask the professor if he wants a pen or a sparkler.
Приветствую на нашей научной базе.
I know I have plenty on the agendoid already.
Всего наилучшего.
All you had was an SKS. Well, that is sufficient for Snorks. Could maybe use at least its barrel to fix up an AK-104. Which of course would not be possible in real life. Different barrel lengths. Not just different barrel lengths. Different types of gas tubes, different mechanical systems. The Gucciest SMG. What would be the West German equivalent to Gucci? Hugo Boss, maybe? Maybe we could use the word Hugo to describe things that are both Gucci and German. But more specifically, West German. Depending on the time frame. The MP5 was developed during the Cold War era. What a very Silent Hill looking day. That's right, I don't have to do that anymore. I can throttle on down the middle of the road. Middle of the road. Cue Pretenders reference. Pretenders reference that millennials and zoomers won't get. Unless they're connoisseurs of retro stuff. And away we go. As a Gen Xer, I've mostly stayed out of generational conflicts. And I don't really partake in that whole Gen X rise meme stuff. had any beef with anyone based on their age or generation. But we Hoosiers typically don't engage in that sort of thing anyway. It would be considered un-Hoosierly. Don't try to shoot it through the wall. They were coming for me.
Ты пушку-то спрячь.
Sorry, I'm taking your spoils. And Gamma zoners will shoot you if you try to take their spoils. Why do we call it spoils anyway? I should fix this up. I forgot to grab my handgun repair kit. Let's see what these guys have. AKMS with Bakelite resin mag. Let's see what you have. SG-550 with a suppressor. Oh, I could break down all of these suits that I have stashed here. There just isn't really a need to right now. Nor is there a need to transplant them from one location to another. You're wearing down fast. aggro Prom, and then... Oh, I should probably try to get at least half of the stuff on my itinerary done. It's only too bad there's so many things that I just can't do. Like that Malarchius Maximus with the tracking device. Can you not just hop over it? Let's try that again. I'm walking toward the thing and I hop up and then just walk right over it. You're a stellar athlete, Rabbit. True to your name. Or maybe I could say that he's a lunar athlete, in reference to the moon rabbit. If you've never heard of that, look it up. Maybe that inspired Bucky O'Hare. %, 19%. Who did I get these documents for? I forget. I'll look into that right now. Mercs. Was it Dutchman? I forget. Stash all of that.
О, привет!
Cement factory. Can't wait till I'm able to go there. That might be fun. I'll hold on to that. Sell this. Tempted to buy this. Like, the duty color scheme itself wasn't edgelord enough. You had to add a hooded duster to it. Very 90s. Like I'm one to talk, I used to wear a duster in the 90s, except mine was Jedi color. Brown with a beige tan collar.
Да ты рассказывай, с чем пришел.
Maybe I should just go ahead and buy this. That price really isn't bad. Four power by 34 millimeter. It obstructs the grenade launcher's flip-up ladder sight. Oh, you don't have a Groza in stock currently. Well, I just need some of this. Let's see how much would be most reasonable to buy. Don't need that much of either of these. I'll dial it back to 3 megs worth of 545. Three megs worth of 9x19. Let's make it 1 meg's worth of 545 and 3 meg's worth of 9x19, and I'll still have over 52,000. Avoiding the temptation to pick up more jobs. Do I have enough fixie-majigs? I think I do. I should re-acquire that. Better not forget to get my reward from somebody, otherwise they might end up dying to death, and then I get screwed out of my payday.
Не дай бог.
Not bad, not bad.
Нет. Время дорого. Рассказывай.
Establishing good relations. I'm thinking once I have another set of basic tools, I'll turn those into Hog, the Merc Tech. Rebuild some goodwill with the Mercs. Got another thing to sell. Had I thought to turn that in as I walked by the guy earlier, because once again I wasn't paying attention to my mini-map. I wouldn't have to do as much back and
Чего
forth.
расскажешь хорошего?
As much back and forth stuff. But what do you want from me? You think my brain has the processing speed of a Terminator? Terminators perceive the world in almost bullet time. There's an AK-104. But I'm sticking to the principle I can only buy exact duplicates of weapons I've already found. Not just found, but actually touched. Picked up, acquired. Night vision I could buy, but I'm going to hold off on that and save my money for other things. Could buy more ammo, or that backpack. Oh. I'm hesitant to buy this because it's probably not going to be too much longer before the tourist backpack becomes available. Protect the monolith. Idolatry. I think I will buy... some more. And that should be good. And I still have over 51,000. Avoiding the temptation to use my LR300 too much. If I was heading down into Lab X18, I would take the LR300 with me, with the Pro pipe attached to it. It's not a noob tube, it's a Pro pipe. This is episode 11, so don't save over 1K. Do save over 1L. Is everything combined? Constantly have to check all of this. I've got more than enough food and about the right amount of water. Stash one of these. 47.5 out of 59. That looks good. It feels more thorough to make a hard save after having done all of that stuff. And I should have thought to do it before making a hard save. But even as neurotic as I am, I still lapse on that sometimes. If your goggle lenses were tinted, not tainted, but tinted red, and you were equipped with either an MG42 or an MG3, or you would practically be doing a Jinro cosplay. You could get an MG3 in Oblivion Lost, and some more recent mods have either the MG42 or the MG3. Might as well go with the MG3. Some countries continue to use 7.92 Mauser just because they had massive stockpiles of it, so it was done for logistics, economic pragmatism, practicality. How common is that caliber nowadays? And why do we Americans call it 8mm Mauser? It's decades older than the regime that made it infamous. But the same is true for 7.62 by 54 Raptor. So the true measurement of 8mm Mauser is 7.92 by 57mm. Sometimes different designations are given to the same caliber because people couldn't decide whether it was better to measure from land to land versus measuring from groove to groove. Well, let me clear that up. Measuring from groove to groove is dumb. Measuring from land to land is the correct way to measure a firearm barrel's bore diameter. That should have always been the universal standard. There has never been a reason for it not to be. Ankle biter. Tired of getting chewed on by the likes of you. There's a grenade launcher that was specifically designed for the 9A91 called GP95. For zone use, it would be awesome. It would fit naturally on the 9A91, but all SMGs and SBRs that have dimensions roughly comparable to the 9A91 should have an upgrade, and it could be a first, second, or third tier upgrade that would allow them to mount a GP95. And that would be awesome. One of these days, I'm going to have some kind of meat in the quantities you're asking for. I kind of wish this mod had lying prone in place of low crouch. You crouch so low that in first person it looks like you're lying prone. But if you look at it in third person, you see that you're really just scrunched down way low. Avenge me, Electro. Once I have an AK-104, I'll be able to kill mutants quickly. I was hoping I might get to do some sneaky breaky. Just can't decide where to be at any given moment. Fine. Better finish the job. I've almost killed you to death. Boars in Anomaly are more like real boars. A real boar is a tough customer. I really don't want to waste ammo on any of these snout faces. Now watch. I'm going to get attacked in the middle of the junction while trying to click on the thing without being able to do anything about it. Maybe not. $42 kilograms. So much flimsier than the real thing. I hope I brought enough fixie-majigs. Mutants in this mod. Just get it the hell over with. Come on. Why don't mutants in this mod make any noise? Why are their footfalls silent? Even big, heavy, lumbering beasts like chimeras. This doesn't happen in Shadow of Chernobyl. This doesn't happen in Oblivion Lost. Everything about this mod that pisses me off, I am so sick of it by this point. I've never been this sick of this mod's quirks to this extent before. Nope. I remember the days when one pistol headshot would put one of these doom dogs down for the count, regardless of caliber. Nowadays it takes 2 rifle caliber bullets to achieve the same effect. I say nowadays, what I mean is in this mod versus other mods. Versus with a hard S. It's vice versa, not vice versa. It's not bona fide, it's bona fide. It's not Pontius Pilate, it's Pontius Pilata. It's not Jan Michael Vincent, it's Jan Michael Vincent. I don't need to deal with any of that stuff right now. Let's see if there's anything in here. No. Now. I'll make a hard save. Right there. I'll be fighting CQC style. So, iron sights. And reflex sight. 94. That's good for 5. Then again, this can 75. Oh, perfect timing. I might as well just go on down there then. Will there be a bandit right there, right as I get down there? No. I thought for sure there would be. Well, what happened here? See if I can get a good barrel, or at least a decent barrel out of this. I can fix it up. What condition are my tools in? I can deal with that later. Don't need to do that right now. It's a temptation to collect every guitar and every harmonica I find. Just for the sake of collecting them all. Leave behind these luxuries. What's that? Looks like a spot of white paint. Which reminds me of a dream I had the other night. I was wearing my good red Hawaiian shirt that looks pretty close to a Magnum PI shirt. In fact, I call it that. I have two of them. And I got a spot of white paint on it. Narc. And I felt so irritated. This good thing it was only a dream. Last week I had a stalker dream. I dreamed that I was in the area around Jupiter, just down the road from Yanov Station. And I was battling, hold that thought, only a bandit would put a stockless pistol grip on a proper combat shotgun that comes standard with ghost ring sights. And his name is Reefer. Well, that's appropriate. When they have names like that, they're significant or semi-significant characters, right? I think 545 does a better job against bloodsuckers. 545 FMJ versus 9x19 FMJ. Oh. Is it a size sucker? Two of yous. And I can't kill you very fast because I'm not allowing myself to use shotguns. Tarkovsky vision. 79%. Should fix you too. 86. Alright, what's in the highest condition? 98. 88. So I should fix you up with something else again. Man, everything is high maintenance. Before getting durability upgrades. Well, is that good enough? Is everything, all my gear satisfied? There's a blue footlocker right there. There was a bloodsucker, a size-sucker, and a zombie, psionic zombie. I forget what its appropriate name is. I've noticed most Anomaly players don't use axes. Even once they're wearing a backpack that justifies the extra weight. And Gamma Go Nuts unnecessarily handicaps axes by making them way heavier than real axes really are. If I recall, there's some kind of stash in this wall somewhere. It's like a toolbox or a hollowed out pipe, or well, if it's a pipe, it doesn't need to be hollowed out, but you know what I mean. Something hidden behind something that's more solid. Something that's hidden in the pipework. Any little knickknacks or doodads. This reminds me of Half-Life 1. The one part where if you've played Half-Life 1 enough times, you probably know right off the top of your head what I'm thinking of. I'll go ahead and bust all of these. Oh, look at that. It's still standing. Move forward while jumping. There. I don't know why that stuff, all that bitchy little stuff is irritating me so much. I think I'd be used to it by now. Except a person shouldn't ever get used to that sort of thing. That sort of thing shouldn't be the status quo. Now see, I wouldn't have left that there. If I was S.T.A.L.K.E.R, I wouldn't have left it there. I would have put it in this backpack. Or I would have stashed it somewhere over here. Maybe in there. Well, that's ominous. All right, we've got 20%. I might try building up something. Depends on how soon the really good ultra high-end stuff becomes available from Colonel Petrenko. So there's this one and there's this one. Should I take it all? If I can get out of here with all of it, then I won't need to come back here. See, why is this a thing? Why do I have to crouch and then jump? Or low crouch and jump while low crouch? There, let me rephrase. Why do I have to jump while low crouching? Why can't I just walk in here? I understand having to crouch down because of the confines of this pipe. What I don't understand is having to not crouch jump, but jump crouch. I don't get that. Crouch jump makes sense in Half-Life 1 because you're pulling your legs up as you're jumping forward toward a ledge, a step, what have you. That makes sense. Another one? Why is there another one? I meant to pull out my hand grenade. Well, you'll remember that encounter with me. Go ahead and feast on my flesh. I hope you choke on it. Or feast on my blood, I should say. I hope you choke on that too. My guns don't kill fast enough. That took an entire mag. Granted, it is a crank, and I should expect that. Right. I should eat. And drink. 322 versus. I'll eat the heavier one. I forget where you come out if you go out this way. Right here. Should I go all the way through Prom Underground? Do I really need to? Should I visit that part? Not right now. Not really anything for me to do there. Except get killed over and over again. Because I didn't bring my grenade launcher. FCM formation. Fuel containing material. I don't know if they still call them that. I bring hand grenades. I think I only brought one. I'm not permitting myself the use of F1 hand grenades because they're too heavy, and therefore not Recon Scout-like. Not Recon-like, not Scout-like. I know where this comes out at. Did I just end a sentence with a preposition unnecessarily? Now, 58.5. Let's see if I can do this. 4. 4 is hand grenade. I don't have to kill it if the controller shows up. That did a lot of good. I mean, that was just every bit as effective as I thought it would be. Not. Why did they make controllers so unfair in this mod? It's so irritating. Not going to pick anything up. They have such a ridiculous range to their attack. They were in Oblivion Lost. I think Oblivion Lost handled them much better. Oblivion Lost handled a lot of things much better.
Уходи отсюда, мужик.
None of your empty platitudes impress me. I didn't even have time to do anything. See? He can attack me twice in like 1.5 seconds. This is so irritating. There's no reason for... if you're going to make something this hard, make it like an actual boss battle or mini-boss. Oh, but S.T.A.L.K.E.R isn't supposed to have bosses or mini-bosses. It's not supposed to be video gaming. Not supposed to be video gaming, huh? Explain this. Spetsnaz Reload. Ditching the magazine willy-nilly. If it's not supposed to be video gaming, then explain why your character ditches magazines willy-nilly. Figure out a way to get this over and done with. Well, that time it was a psionic zombie. Why was it a psionic zombie that time? I wanted to kill the controller out of vengeance. It also means I wasted my hand grenade. to stab it 3 times now. Ugh. So that one's clear. And that one's also clear. Part of me really wants the satisfaction of destroying to death that controller. An RGD-5 grenade should do the job. It's just, you gotta be sure not to throw it too short so that it lands in front of the thing, nor throw it too far so it lands behind the thing. It's gotta be just right, and the timing has to be just right, and that's why I hate hand grenades. That's why I love 40 mils. They get the job done. They're efficient, they're effective, they're consistent, they're reliable. Screw it. And there it says clip. I know I've mentioned this before, but I have to mention it every time. A clip is a device other than a speed loader used for loading a magazine or cylinder. It's so nice that I don't have to fight you guys.
Ну?
Это точно.
Здоров.
I forget where your trader is. I think he's... Maybe he's in here.
Ну?
You're the medic. And I also forget if I have to acquire some object from here. It's been a long, long time since I've played the early game. Moose, my duty character, I've been in the zone for months on him. That's months in zone time. Another set of advanced tools. So we're doing that same old thing again.
Здоров.
Grosja. You don't mind if I open this up, do you? It's empty anyway. I'll stash something here to lighten my load. I will equip the military guys with drug making kit for their medic and full set of tools, full deck of tools for their zone smith, as I sometimes call them. In the past I referred to technicians as zone smiths, but that's kind of a misnomer, because zone smith kind of sounds like someone who designs the zone or modifies the zone. I could put it in here, something in here. Forget it. It might be too difficult to remember the location. Great. Just get it over and done with. You know exactly how to grind my gears. Why does it have unlimited range to its psionic attack? Again, get it over and done with, because there's nothing I can do about it. Breaking line of sight, well, at least its powers are diminished at distance. Here, I'll help you out. Come on, come on, come on. You see what the game did, though? It flim-flammed me. It built up my sense of optimism, making me think I wasn't going to have to deal with this. And then it made me deal with it later. Like just minutes later. How do you like that shit, Bubba? I hope you have a brain for me. You do. Okay. Good. I can get some good money for that. I'll stash this. keep thinking I'm hearing those psionic sounds. Not psionic, psionic sounds in my head still. Even though I know I'm not, which means I'm going insane. Not just in game, but for real. Like that hardly makes any difference anyway. Almost said like that hardly makes a difference, which doesn't make grammatical sense. Grammatic sense or grammatical sense? Wasted my RGB-5 grenade on a psionic zombie. All right. Positive frame of mind. Got to get myself in a positive frame of mind. Oh, what a waste of ammo. Have to accept it, though. You gotta learn to roll with the punches, Judd. Stop trying to plan everything out. Shut up. I can at least somewhat acknowledge that might be partially true. Or alternatively, I could say to myself, maybe you should quit imposing masochistic rules on yourself. Well, like I said, this is a thematic run. I have to remain dedicated to the Recon Scout loadout. Always the slog. This, and these, and this. And I might keep that. Some of these I'll take back to 100 rads.
Still don't have enough meat. Didn't bother asking him.
Flesh hide has nothing but positive properties, but kind of heavy. Alright. If you're wondering why I took all that stuff back out of there, is that I just now realized I should buy some 545 from the flea market. And while I'm there, I should stash all this stuff that I intend to take back to Rostock. You ever watch those Pulse movies? With what Phalis calls internet ghosts? I've always liked Phalis. Been watching his stuff for years. When did I first stumble upon his channel? Must have been sometime between 2010 and 2011. Some of this stuff I could sell right now at the flea market, but I'll get more if I sell it. Well, I don't know. Get more if I sell it elsewhere. $156. I think medics give you a bit more for these sorts of things. I don't care. I'll go ahead and sell these. Buy this, and of course he's only selling one mag's worth, so now I don't even have 100 rounds. 79, that's skimpy. Well, let's see if we can somewhat make up for that. $47077. If you were to type that out on the number pad, it would all be in a single line. And I'm probably not going to bother with that. Burers. In the wild territory. They weigh next to nothing. I might as well keep them on me. All the rest of this goes back, including the stuff I can sell and get a bit more than I would if I sold it to him. Now I need to go get that package. I know I have that UMP-45 and a decent amount of ammo, and that would be a good anti-mutant weapon. Much better than this SMG MP5 SD6. But the ammo is heavy, so along with fixing up that UMP-45, I'd also have to buy a better backpack to justify the weight of the ammo. Is justify the right word? I hear a beast creature. That time you gave yourself away. Actually, I should phrase that differently, since saying it that way makes it sound like this is the same pseudo-dog that gave me a hard time in Prom by seemingly appearing right behind me. Which I know is not what it did. It ran up behind me, but still, it made no noise doing so. Now, let's get this done. It's going to take me such a long time before I venture into the northern regions of the zone. Once I'm there, I'm going to try to do as much adventuring there as I possibly can. I'll be wearing a battle suit and a tourist backpack and as many stamina boosting gadgets as I can fit in my belt slots or armor slots. The battle suit can have a maximum of 4 armor slots, which is really good. And I'm going to have a substantial payload weight that I can carry. And significantly better stamina. Oh! You son of a whore! Make me waste a bandage. I can't kill quickly enough. It always takes too many shots. Ugh. Every little thing that happens wastes my resources. Every task feels like a chore. Every battle feels like a chore. Hey, that's expert. Once again, I now have multiple advanced and expert tools and no basic ones. And that's going to be a recurring theme over and over and over again. Now I have to remember to hug this barbed wire fence. Shove myself right up against it while sprinting. Imagine what that would feel like. Maybe I should have checked that Foot Locker at the Rocky campsite. Try to make myself remember that on my way back. Do I hear a beast creature? Is it bandits or beast creatures? Let's find out. Again, can't kill fast enough. I think I got excited about this SMG for nothing. I think all 9mm, I'm starting to think that maybe all 9mm armaments are worthless. I'm not surprised that killed me to death so quickly. I bet I know what's happening. Oh, come on.
Решил лучше что? Или поломку исправить?
Now let's see what condition my MP5 is in. Oh, the maintenance. Always the maintenance. Pick it up. Use key. Don't fail me now. I have better ones. And now I have 21 of these and 21 of these. 42. Obligatory Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy reference. All right. Hey. Decent quality barrel. Let's see. I'll sell you this. And I'll sell you this and these. These. I'll sell this to Barkeep. I like to take these and convert them to 7.62 NATO. This is a pretty high-end item. Funny that you're selling that. Maybe someone sold it to you. Try to avoid the temptation to buy that. And instead buy... Hold out for a better deal. Don't need to make a hard save just yet. Let's see what time it is. Not yet 7 o'clock. Now I've got to remember, this place is infested with burners. I have to approach it like this. Did I leave anything in here? No. Now let's see if any ankle biters show up. a really good looking sky. Dusk. I like dusk. Ankle biter. Once again with this Kensington trackball. And its overly gigantic mouse wheel that surrounds the trackball. Wonder what that was. I don't feel like wasting ammo on ankle biters. I'm surprised the sky didn't immediately switch to its boring overcast form, like it usually does when I quick load. Could you imagine if I found a set of basic tools in here? In Oblivion Lost 2010, that guy you rescue, I forget his name, or rather, you have the option to give him a med kit. Well, in Oblivion Lost 2010, he has an AKS-47.
Если нужно что, спрашивай у главного.
Mark
Привет, брат,
Bully.
слушаю тебя.
Mark Bully. That would be a more fitting name for a bandit. It's for you. I want you to have it. Didn't lose any goodwill with anyone, so although that didn't pay all that well, it was still worth it. I forget, did I leave this stuff here? Yeah. What have you got? Looks like a Mosin Nagant. Khakis with a brown coat and black boots. I like that style. Double crouch, and then you have to jump while double crouching. Even moving around is a chore. Kind of was in Shadow of Chernobyl too, to a much lesser extent. At least when you're trying to climb one of these ladders and get up in there, you have to crouch as you get to the top, and then hop. Not quite jump, but hop while crouching, and it's just, I don't understand it. Well, there you are, Hip.
Ну, привет.
Gordon Freeman HEV suit, colored Siva suit. And another package. Right back to where I came from. But I'll do it. Cognac. Sagnac Cognac. Is it a heavy package? Where's the package? There it is. It's a small light one. Small lightweight one.
Как дела? Так, что интересует?
Keeping the documents for now. I'll decide what to do with them later. Not buying anything from Skamorovich, as some call him. PKM. Which is not a light machine gun, it's a general purpose machine gun.
Привет, брат.
Ни о чем думать не хотят, кроме бабок. Пока кишки по ветками разбросает.
Слушай, все вопросы к
Feel
главному.
Anomaly. I don't think I've ever encountered a character,
Пошел.
an NPC before,
Если нужно что, спрашивай у главного.
named Anomaly. Caustic Grandpa. How did he become caustic?
Это, что не говори, не за топором полез, пора. Это конкурентный, что здесь? Вот наша
Yeah,
самая правильная.
makes sense since I'm going right back there. Not going to do any of
Ну, привет.
Fanatics stuff. I thought you were a fanatic.
Спроси у старшего.
I forget whether or not there's a place to sleep in Prom. Should have brought the sleeping bag with me. But I know there's a place to sleep in Garbage. Hope I don't lose too much goodwill with the mercs just from doing these simple delivery missions. Hey, if they wanted to, they could say to me that I'm just an errand boy sent by grocery clerks to collect a bill. So thirsty. So this is episode 11, and I still haven't gotten around to editing episode 4. Haven't even started editing it. Well, the early parts of this game are a chore. And editing is also kind of a chore. editing these long 2-hour and 50-minute videos. It's worth it though, because like I've said before, I end up shaving 40 or 45 minutes off the runtime and making them more tolerable to watch. Was I going to buy anything from Loris? Well, Loris has probably hit the sack by now, so forget him. I should have enough water to sustain me. I hope I don't run into any ankle biters. Come on, Camelback. Earlier I said this MP5 SD6 didn't kill fast enough. I know I could buy higher quality ammo, I could buy JHP, let's say. Maybe I should. Maybe I should quit buying the cheap stuff. Any beast creatures? Part of me wants to take a moment to check this again. Molten Lada. Kind of worth it. Not going to bother trying to do anything else there. All of my struggles will have been worth it once I get my forest battle suit, and my tourist backpack, and my hunting axe. And an AK-104. And then the best PDA, a S.T.A.L.K.E.R detector. Did I manage to scrounge one energy drink? Nope. And I've only got the one canteen. Oh, I think that looks good. And, 38.4 because I've burned up so much ammo. Make a hard save. I wonder if I'm going to encounter who knows what kind of tedium. Leaf, a plant. I don't commonly use the MP412 Rex or the Desert Eagle. In fact, I don't commonly use pistols at all. Not when I have a choice. So I need to turn left. Who you are. Isritsu, fellow ecologist, I would assume.
Слушаю тебя.
Boatswain, yep. Boatswain, the ecologist. Gleb. Gleb Boatswain. That's almost a catchy name. Hungry. is for you. I want you to have it. Gain more trust among ecologists and freedom stalkers. Even though I was delivering a package to an army guy. Works for me. And didn't lose any goodwill with anyone. So I'm cool with that. Now there was another thing to do here. I'll pick this stuff back up depending on how much it weighs. It's alright. I need to turn directly to my left. Proceed north. Is there a place to sleep here? Well, there's the military base. I don't usually think about that because, well, I'll let you guess why. Oh, come on. Don't make this difficult. Okay, forget it. Forget it. Because we're all accustomed to having to fight them. Those of us who started out with Shadow of Chernobyl, anyway. Once again, it's... I don't get it. Why does this mod feel the need to do that? Why are basic tools the rarest? And I'm supposed to take that back to that guy in Corden, if I recall. Yeah. Wait, what time is it? 21. Plenty of time. I'm trying to maintain my circadian rhythm in game. That's why I try to go to sleep between 11:30 and 12:30. Just like Loris, I try to maintain my circadian rhythm. Just with a different schedule. One of these days I'll have night vision. Then I'll be able to partake in the zone's nightlife. Who would bring a photo of a loved one into the zone? It just strikes me as ill-advised. I'll probably sleep in Corden tonight. Going to try not to turn my headlamp on until the night becomes... Oh! Screw it. Add one to the OP counter. Just get it over and done with. I just want to get back to Corden and get these chores over and done with. How often do I have to say that? I just want to get it over and done with. Treat the game like it's a job or something. Yeah, well, it kind of feels like that, the early game. I may not be a hobo anymore, but I'm still in the early game. And even, like, pretty much the entirety of the early game still feels like a chore. Contrast with Oblivion Lost 2010. At no point does that mod feel like a chore. $37.8, and I'm wearing a camelback. But I am hungry. But I don't want to eat anything just yet. I want to hold out until it's time for breakfast. Why is it pronounced breakfast anyway? It used to be breakfast. You know, like break the fast. I wonder when I'll finally get my mitts on my next set of basic tools. See if I can follow the road all the way to Rookieville without getting interrupted by ankle biters or twisted snout beasts. Give me a snork or a lurker to deal with. I'd prefer that. I wait until my stamina refills to about 2/3. I don't feel like standing there and waiting for it to replenish all the way, every single time. And I also don't feel like carrying an entire case worth or sack's worth of energy drinks on me. Maybe I should pop a caffeine pill, but then I won't be able to get to sleep. Again, will there be dogs that'll make me waste my ammo? Or worse, cats. In real life, I like cats and dogs equally. Cats, dogs, rabbits, frogs, insects. I'm kind of an Ace Ventura IRL. Different personality, but vaguely similar Hufflepuff vibes. Such a slog. I wonder what time it is. I'll check once I'm actually there at the Rookie Village. Back at Rookieville.
Слушаю тебя.
Центр зоны тоже мне. Артефактов кот наплакал.
All right.
Нет, от судьбы точно никуда
Well,
не
that's that.
скроешься. Что на роду написано, так оно и будет.
Excellent reputation.
Центр зоны тоже мне. Артефактов кот наплакал.
Eventually, I'll do some jobs for the military, as long as they don't involve direct conflict
Не тот уже хабар пошел.
with anyone
Не
else.
тот. Неужто завязывать пора?
As an ecologist, you have to be mindful to balance your relationships with as many factions as possible.
I forget what I was doing for you. This is an interesting armor. Not worth that price. Hip rewards you with one of these for, I think, getting her a TOZ 34 Bison. Predator. This is a unique armor. Well, unique in the sense that it has protection values comparable to a Sunrise suit, yet it's classified as a light armor instead of a medium armor, which makes it cheaper to maintain. Plus, being as light as it is, I think in the past I might have compared it to the Wind of Freedom suit from Shadow of Chernobyl. Plus, it comes with one belt slot. Of all of these, it sure seems to be the best choice. Now he's selling 2 of these. Must avoid the temptation. Well, I could go to sleep now. I could mess around for about 45 minutes in zone time. I'm guessing he might have said something to the effect of come back soon.
I noticed that idea in there. Idea or idea. Иди ко мне.
Ну, привет.
Ты обретешь то, что заслуживаешь.
Кусок бы мяса такой. Здоровый.
In Oblivion Lost 2010,
Скворчащий, сочный.
Wolf is right here. And the weapon it gives you is an Arasaka rifle, converted to 7.62 by 54 rim, and 20 rounds of 7N1. That's what you get as your very first starter gun, instead of a Makarov. And then there's a Krinkov in a backpack in that attic, and 200 rounds of 5.45 FMJ in this footlocker, which is right here and is blue.
И никого на горизонте. Будто ладушки. Вот и хорошо.
Well, I'll at least meet Hip.
Вот всегда бы такая пруха была. Это если прикинуть. Ага, точно. 3-4 таких похода, как вчера. Да если мне еще хабар не хуже. И все. Завязываю с зоной нахуй.
This almost sounds like she's describing me, except for the privileged part. The Safari part. Silly Safari. That's me. Doesn't care for artifacts. I only do that for the money, so that I can fuel my Safari addiction, so to speak. Collect old guns. Yeah, that sounds interesting to me. Shoot pigs with them, though. No, I'd rather study flesh pigs from a distance. And my query for safari hunting would be pseudogiants and chimeras, which I like to hunt with a grenade launcher. Any kind of underslung grenade launcher. Below the barrier. By that she means south of the barrier. 20 rounds of buckshot. Why buckshot? It's a scoped TOZ-34. Why would you use that with buckshot? You should be using that with slugs or darts. Why would you say this to her? I've never said that to her before. I don't understand why anyone would. Why that's even an option.
И никого на горизонте. Вот и ладушки. Вот и хорошо.
I've never been a jerkweed in the zone. All the time I hear about how in order to get ahead in the zone you have to be a jerkweed. Well, I don't believe that. I might get frustrated sometimes, but I don't take it out on fellow zoners. And I don't believe in this social Darwinist malarkey like bandits do. In fact, I slaughter with impunity and sort of also for sport that sort of skunk. Predators and parasites.
Нет, от судьбы точно никуда не скроешься. Что на роду написано, так оно и будет.
Whatever happened to Bess, or Biss as he's also called? I always sympathized with his philosophy.
Новичков нынче, что собак не
Or how about Father Valerian? What happened to him? Well, looks like it's time to hit the sack. My favorite breakfast. And I still have an MRE with 2 portions. Got some stuff done today. One primary mission quest thing. And some side jobs. Earn some money. Oh, what's going on? Zombies?
Привет, брат.
No? Oh, a pulse. Boo. Did you see how those guys just happened to be there at exactly the right moment to prevent me from getting in here in time to take shelter from that pulse? It's a good thing I happened to get just far enough away to not be affected by it. He's wearing a firearm
Вот
enthusiast's
дерьмо-то,
jacket.
а. День коту под хвост.
See what time it is.
Скатится.
Got my 2 hard saves and my 1 quick save in place, so everything's looking good. Till next time, catch you on the flip side.